Welcome back. We were trying to head out on a journey. We didn't get so far. Bear kind of got in the way. Bear won't get in the way again. So we cooked the meat from both the bear and from the pig that the bear killed. Yeah, I definitely want more spears than that. I want this to be filled with spears. But I need sufficient for whatever I might run into. Okay. And without further delay, here we go again. This time hopefully for reals. These little pieces of missing video that you might notice are because I'm not well and nobody wants to hear what I'm doing. I'll pause the video, keep moving, bring it back on. We're all the happier for it. So I am out to get more shell rock. I am very much interested, absolutely 100%, in more forget-me-nots. What? Another bear? I think I'm dead this time, people. See, he can't get out. Then maybe I have enough spears on me to kill him. I think. Let's get some spears and kill this guy before he can get out. I have no idea why he can't get out. That was a lot of spears, people. Let's count how many spears I used in the killing of this grand beast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 shots. I'm pretty sure every one of them hit too. Killed a bar. Wow. Wow. And now I'm kind of back in the same place I was before. I'm just trying to head out on the trip. So now I'm risking the hide spoiling. I'm risking the meat spoiling. What ifs? We'll collect resin while I'm right here. This seems to indicate 2. And there was. Okay. Wow, double bar killer. You can just start calling me double bar. Ha 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 ha. Or we could not call me that. But the only reason that went the way it went is because he couldn't move. That is a disadvantage of being so large. And when I'm saying large, I'm not saying fat, I'm saying large. Those things are absolutely enormous. Beautiful creatures that without question or hesitation know exactly what they want to do when they see me. They want to eat me. So, good for them, I guess. I just as soon let them enjoy themselves and let me enjoy myself. But that's not how it's going to be. I mean, there are settings that you can do in the game to make it that way. But then everybody would think you're chicken, wussy, cheating, something. Of course, all you're really doing is just playing it the way you want. But that's my opinion. And I know that people aren't going to agree with how I play either. And I'm okay with that. I'm playing in a fashion that provides me the most fun that I can have within the limitations that I possess in terms of my combat skills, etc. Obviously, I will combat the bad boys. But it's not what I want to do. Definitely not what I look to do. If you have it, compare me to what I was like when I first started playing with all the bad guys enabled in the game, because I started off with no monster mod. Well, I didn't start off, but as soon as I found such a mod, believe me, it went on. So I wasn't coping with drifters and every other bad thing in the game. The wolves, that was all there was back when I started wolves and drifters. I'm not even sure if there was wolves in 1.14, but doesn't matter. I played with the mod that got rid of both wolves and drifters for me. And there are mods now that let you get rid of the monsters as well. And depending upon what I'm doing, if I'm just testing or something, yeah, I don't need any of that stuff to test with, so away they go. All they are is a waste of my time when I'm testing. So I'm real grateful for such a mod. The first mod that I was playing with, I think 15 must have come out and he didn't update his mod and it didn't work or something. And either I or somebody else posted a message to him, and he says, well, really, if you want the drifters gone, just go delete the drifters.json file out of the assets. Huh. Deleted the wolves and the drifters, and guess what? They weren't in the game. Technique no longer works. Not according to my small, teeny little test sample that I've done. But I really didn't put my heart into it. I didn't really put any effort into it. Come on, fall down the dang hole. My gosh, sometimes I swear dropping down to the hole is like an act of God, for crying out loud. And while most of the time that's a good thing, when you're wanting to fall down, that's not a good thing. Alright, well, we checked out this hole. I will not be wanting to carry you all with me. Ooh, another hole. I am not in a rush, just making a beeline out to the shell. I'm enjoying myself. On the way back, when I cut out most of the recording of the trip home, it was a pleasure because I wanted that to be the last episode of 1/18/15, which was accomplished. But I had a long trip home. I don't know if I could have if I'd have just beelined, if I'd have got us home in time to finish that episode in a reasonable amount of time. But what did happen is that I was just relaxed and I could stop and look at every little thing and not be concerned about boring anybody. And I don't know if, I assume you guys get bored with certain things. I don't know. I know that when I'm watching other people, there are things that's like, okay, I've seen enough of this. And so I am trying. Oh crap, another freaking bear? You gotta be kidding me. Holy crap. Thank goodness that was a black bear and not one of the brown bears. Missing at least one spear. I did throw this way. Did I not? Well, I know I heard him and I ran right through here. And, well, I still have this one that's all but dead. Maybe one of them died, who knows. Wow. 2 bears in this episode and a bear in the one before it. Good grief. I think that's sufficient bears for right now. Thank you, game. I'm just kind of looking to see if there's a spear around here. I do think that it probably just died. Why am I wearing my lantern? Oh, because I went down into that cave and never took it off. Load me up, Scotty. For crying out loud. Huge and huge. 2 days, 3 days, whatever. And I do not want to lose those hides specifically. If you're a drifter, whatever. I see some forget-me-nots over here. They had to make it so that hides spoil. Thanks a lot. So because of that, now I have 5 huge hides and a wolf sitting there. That is now dead. Yeah, it just feels like I have too much to lose if I don't. Oh, I thought there were lilies. Oh, there we go. Thank you. I thought there were some forget-me-nots over here, but there weren't. Just a now dead wolf. Ah. And I've got 3 fat I could put on 3 of these, but I've got 6 hides, so I think the answer is that I'm going home. I'm not interested in doing that. But I'm also not interested in losing those huge hides. At least that's what I'm thinking. There's home and where's the quarry? Quarry's right there. And I gotta make that visible somehow. Alright, so there's the quarry. There's me and there's home. Yeah. 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 I don't want to, but I am going to go home because I don't want to lose. I mean, bear hides, how often do you come by them? I don't come by them all that often. I don't want them wasted. So I've got to do something I very much don't want to do. Am I supposed to bring a barrel of lime water with me on these trips now? I'm sure that makes lots of sense. I wonder what strategy we're supposed to use on this. Anybody have any ideas? Well, I'd love to get an education from anybody that knows more than I do. You see me doing some moron thing? Honestly, I'd be happy to hear from you. I love to continue to learn, get better at this game. And that's one of the things in single player that I just don't get as I would on multiplayer. If you want an education, go play on a server like Ara Fury when there's plenty of people playing. Sometimes there's not a lot of people playing, but under normal circumstances, they're one of the more popular servers, but not always. Right now they're trying to figure out what to make for a new world that will provide staying power to keep the world alive a long time, which Ancient Paths was alive for. Did it reach 3 years? It might have reached 3 years. Anyway, whatever it reached, it was a long-term world. And it saw, I don't know how many thousands of hours of play, but it was a lot. Game file ended up being almost 160, yes, 160 gigabytes in size. It was a well-played world. Anyway, so they're trying to come up with something, a new world that will appeal to a broad variety of players and that will be the kind of place where people want to play for a long time. Because just making new worlds is not how Ara Fury, or I suppose any server, wants to do it. Players want to know, I as a player want to know that the investment that I make on a server is going to be something that's going to last for a while. Not just have another server. Well, they're working to figure that out, and I've put a couple of pennies worth of ideas. How did I miss this big body of water before? Maybe I went across there. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're swimming. We're swimming. Maybe I should just bring you back when we get home. Let's do that. Lead. Where the heck are you? You gotta be up on top. Well, that's lead. That's probably lead over there, I'm guessing. I don't know. Guess I'll mark it. Oh, there's my... What? What? I don't even know what's going on. But there we go. We've marked it. I actually thought that was going to be some kind of coal. I was thinking it was going to be black coal, as a matter of fact. Not that we don't have plenty of that already, but that's what I was guessing. We've met this guy before. He's clothing. Blah. Thank you. I'm just going to be dressed in common garbage, I think. So, home is... Where's home? I'm going to pin that. Oh, wow. Way south of here? How did I get so north? It doesn't matter. I did, apparently, clearly. So now we're doing this. Forget it. Forget about it. Forget about it. I'm not trying to get over that. Is this more lead? No, this is coal. What else might be in here? Well, there's a drifter. Now this looks like a deep hole, which it is. Okay, dogs, okay. Black coal out here. Good grief, look at all the hyenas. Why, they're everywhere. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Can't move without running into one. At least I'm not hanging around long enough to get them to be showing interest in me. There, you showed enough interest in me to die. How did that curve like that? So I hit him and his body disappeared. He yelped That was hit number 4. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way you didn't die on that. This wasn't going to happen. Okay, do I have to break everything to get my stupid spear back? This is a bug. And it's a 119 bug. Has that never happened before? Oh, am I going... Yeah, so I can go around this way, or I can slide up here and skirt around. Is what we're going to do. Yeah, you're some dark chocolate, but you're not dark enough. Or some dark soil, I meant. And there's the ruin we've been to half a dozen times that I have no need to go to again. Be sure that I slide through here. And then I need to get up on here and stay up on here to get through there. And then come up here, come down here to the end. Work my way up. Get up over here. Seems like I've walked off this way to get down. Maybe, maybe not. Doesn't matter as long as I get down. Who cares if it's the same way or not? Answer, I don't care. Want to get down, get through. And now we should be back as we come around this corner into my valley. So why am I eating all that meat first? I'm eating all that meat first because it's got the shortest shelf life of anything else I have. By far. Or maybe not that far, but nevertheless, it has the shortest shelf life. So all of my fruit is getting old. Just by the nature of the fact that I've picked it so long ago. I've preserved it as well as I can. And yes, the sound is still driving me nuts, but you know. Let's see what that does. I do have a large collection of bones, don't I? Very nice stockpile of that. And now in order to preserve, we gotta go put you in the salt water. Or lime water, I mean. Pretty sure that 5 is the max size. Or huge. Max size on these is 8. And smaller size is 12 and then 25, which I just don't do the little baby furs. Small furs, just like someone else do that. Okay, so we've got... Do I start another... Another fire pit? Probably. Alright, well, our attempts at going on a journey have failed twice. We're at the end of this episode, so there it is. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've had fun playing. If you like what I'm doing, please consider subscribing to my channel, and thanks to all those who already have. If you like a video, click on that video. If you like a video, click on that like button and let the world know. If you have any thoughts, questions, comments, please do post those in the comments. I'd love to read them. Come watch the next one with me, won't you? Thank you. Goodbye.